Hi, I'm Peter Brett from TOOLKiT magazine, and today we're looking at the Draper 22.5 kilogram breaker. It's, as you can see, it's a big beast, and fortunately, to help you manage this big beast, you have a wonderful case with two handles, so you can get two people to carry it, which it will be necessary to do on occasion. The other big deal with this, and you may need to zoom down on this, is the three sturdy wheels which help you to wheel it along so that one person can actually wheel it if necessary. Well, here we go. Probably not best doing it backwards, but there we go, backwards and forwards. Right. So now I'm going to lay it flat because it's actually hard work holding it up, and I'm going to open it up to reveal the secrets of the case. Nice big zips, easy to work. Open it up, and okay, I'll turn it around because it's going to be easier that way. Easier to see, certainly. And you can see that those big handles really help you to move it around. Right, inside you get a little toolkit, a basic toolkit. This helps you to fill the machine up with, because it's got to have oil in the oil reservoir. You get some oil with it. But the way to keep this thing safe when you're transporting it, which is very important, is to have these four hook and loop straps that hold the thing very firmly in place. Right, so there you can see, once it's being transported, firmly held in place. It's quite safe. You can get one person on one end, one person on the other end. It's actually straightforward to move around. Other interesting thing is, no compressor, no transformer or anything. You get three and a bit meters of standard cord with a standard British plug, so you can plug it in, on an extension cord or extension lead quite easily. The other thing you get supplied with, and this is quite handy, is a couple of bits. This one is the pointy bit, and the one that I use most, to be honest, when I was using this one because I was breaking up concrete, was the chisel shaped one. It's actually not done too badly considering how much work it was asked to do. Right, I'm going to take this out now and show you how to fit the bit. So, prepare to lift and move the case out of the way. Fitting the bit is actually pretty straightforward. There you can see it goes straight in, and then you basically move that, turn it around 180 degrees, and that locks the bit into place. From there on, if you want to get on and do, is just plug it in, lift it up, and get going, adopting a fairly standard pose of the British concrete chopper road. You can imagine those old child cartoons of the guys with their wobbly arms. You've got two nice big handles on each side, very easy to manage. You can use them to lift. Got a big trigger. Now I did have one or two issues with that because it's quite sensitive, so it is quite possible sometimes to touch it and you start the machine without really knowing that you wanted to start it. So it would. I wonder if there shouldn't be an interlock, or whether it's just a standard practice and I should just be a little bit more careful. It's very effective. It's big and it's heavy. Does the job that it's supposed to do, and it's very price effective as well. It's well within the range of a few man you know, or a couple of guys working out of a van as a small building company, and it does a good job of breaking up concrete. 3 or 4 inches thick, had no trouble breaking up that at all. As I say, what the addition of a really decent case is a stroke of genius, because that really helps you to manage the machine, helps you to transport it, helps you to keep all the pieces together, and therefore makes it a much more useful tool. It's the kind of tool that you might actually have you know, with you all the time, because you know that it's not going to be a schlep to move it around, and that it's all going to be kept and looked after and so on. So very effective, great piece of kit. Pity my aging bones won't allow me to use it for periods longer than an hour or so.